A year ago, if you had told me I'd be launching my own clothing brand, I would have laughed. I don't have any fashion experience. I did an internship like 10 years ago, but I don't know the first thing about garment manufacturing, and honestly, the idea of trying to build something people would actually want to wear felt kind of cringe. But what you're looking at right now, I designed this. I built a full store around it, and I'm genuinely proud of how this turned out. In this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how I went from zero fashion knowledge to launching a clothing brand with products I'd actually wear myself, and how you could do this same thing, whether you want to launch a streetwear brand, you're launching a creator merch store, or you just want to turn your ideas into reality without feeling cheap. Now, before we dive in, I'm excited to share that I have partnered with Tapstitch on this video to get you an exclusive offer. When you sign up through that first link down below in the description, you're gonna get an extra 10% off your first order, plus a $20 credit to test the platform yourself. Now, let me show you why I chose Tapstitch over other platforms out there. Here's the thing, I looked at all these usual suspects for this. Printful, Printify, the standard print-on-demand platforms everyone has ever used or talked about before. And if I'm being honest, we all had the experience where you order something from a creator or a brand and it shows up and you could just feel it. You know it's print-on-demand, the fabric is thin, the print feels cheap, and in the end, it just doesn't last after a few washes. And that's the problem I want to avoid and stay miles away from. Because if I'm gonna put my name on it, I want it to be something of quality. I need it to actually be good. So when I found Tapstitch, it actually caught my attention immediately with this line. We're not POD, print on demand, we're fashion on demand. And that's exactly what they deliver on. This is not about slapping a logo on a Gildan tee. They match what I wanted. Trendy designs, quality, and garments that people will actually wear. And not on a Saturday when they're cleaning their backyard, but to an event or somewhere they want to show up well. And that is two different aspects of people's closet, and I want to be on the side that people actually wear out when they go to see friends, family, and have a good time. Now, let me show you what we're actually working with here. Now, when you head to their catalog, the first thing you're gonna notice is that these are not just basic blanks. They have over 20,000 customers who have shipped more than 1 million garments, and you can see why immediately. Just take a look at these best sellers up here. These are incredible. Like, this is not a basic tee. Right here, you have an option for a really trendy, beautiful design with a lot of colorways to choose from. It looks like they have 24 different colors to choose from, and the sizes go from small to 3XL. Now take a look at this contrast collar short sleeve polo shirt. This is nice. Look at the weight of this garment right here. This is really great quality. They also have this in multiple colors as well. You can see here the white, then the gray, and then this like lighter cream color, and then this light blue, and then this navy blue. This is awesome. You could come in here and check out what's new as well. Just taking a look here, you could see a lot of different styles. This is in right now. I really like this and this right here. These are both really nice. I actually want to order this for myself right here. Oh, that's so interesting. The arms and the bottom of the tee are cinched. Wow, that's really cool. And as you can see here, there's a lot to check out, so you could use that first link down below to go and see their catalog with all these items, as well as men, women, unisex, and kids and baby. Let's just take a look at kids really quick as well at what they offer. This is so cool. You could launch a kids fashion brand literally from your computer. And as you can tell, the quality of the fabrics are really nice, and if you are launching anything that is gonna be more trendy and relevant for today, you're gonna have a lot of options to choose from. Honestly, just looking at their catalog gives me so many ideas of garments to create. And these are the design elements that are gonna matter when you are creating a premium brand. Now, as you get started, you might have some questions that are gonna be important to answer. First, there are no minimums, and second, there are no upfront costs. That means you're not gambling with inventory. You could test designs, see what resonates, and scale what works. Now, let me walk you through exactly the steps you have to do to get set up, which is gonna be actually really simple in 4 steps. And I'm gonna show you each one as we build it out. Now, as you can see on my screen here, the first step is going to be connecting your online store. Now, whether you have a website with Shopify or Etsy or Squarespace or a lot more, you could build out your site with your favorite platform and then connect it to Tapstitch. If I wanted to build out the best e-commerce experience ever, I'd probably use Shopify, but I'm okay with having an experience that's going to work really well, but doesn't have all the bells and whistles. So I'm going to use Squarespace. And if you do want a review of Shopify versus Squarespace, I do have more content on my channel talking through that. But here, I'm going to walk you through connecting a Squarespace website right now. All you'll need to do is click connect in your Tapstitch account, and from there, it'll take you to Squarespace. Now, in this case, I have a lot of demo websites in here, but I'm going to use this one here as our starter. As you can see, it's a really easy process. It just asks for permission and you allow, and now your store is connected to Tapstitch. And if you notice here at the top, I actually have 2 stores connected to one Tapstitch account. This means the possibilities of what you could build and design and launch and do through your one account is really impressive. Then from there, we're going to want to start to add our products. And I know this is the fun part. So now I'll click on add product, and you can see I have a product design in my sample account here where I can click and select that. I could select multiple, or I could just come here and hit add to store. Now let's take a look at this actual product. Now this is the design experience. You have a lot to work with in here. As you can see on the left side, we have upload, image, text, product, and saved. And then from there, you have the colorway options for this specific garment. You could also see for this garment, you could print on the front and the back, so you could easily select what you want to do. And let's say I want to drag this in and I want to add this to the garment as well. Let's just say I want it to go right here. I don't know if you noticed, but the price changed. So you could see printing on the front is $2.99, printing on the back is $2.99. So if I get rid of this layer right here, you'll see that it changes the price. And if you do want to pay attention to every detail and where the placement is, you could also use this grid, which is going to help you get a sense of the layout. Now, one of the features I love that we have not discussed, and this takes everything to the next level versus a print on demand store, is that you could have a custom label. So here under product, if I go to branding and then I click manage my brand, it'll open up this page where you could set up your own custom label. You could see here when I click add new label, it's going to give me these 4 options right here. And if we take a look at real life examples, we're going to see what this actually looks like. And as you can see on the screen, this is a 2x6 label. It's a little bit longer. It's really nice, thin, looks great. And then the square label here, this option looks nice as well. It does get sewed in on the sides, and so you'll notice that here on the back of the garment, which is a very normal standard and practice. So you have options to choose what you may like. Also, it's worth noting that Tapstitch doesn't show up anywhere on your product by default. You can add your own custom label to really make it feel like your own with your own designs. Now, step number 3 is going to be adding the product to your store. We started this process, but let's make sure we go through the whole step. Now, here I'm in my design and I really like what we have, so I'm going to hit save design. And now I want to add this product to the store I just connected. So I'm going to click add to store here. As you can see here, these are the stores that are connected into my Tapstitch account, and this is the new one that we just added. So I'm going to select that one and then hit next. Now it's going to ask you, do you want to publish or link to an existing product? Because this is a new product, I'm going to hit publish a new product. Now we can select all the important elements. As you can see, all colors are already selected. Let's say I don't want to use the olive green, so I could remove that. And then the sizes are there as well. Next, it'll allow you to adjust the price accordingly. These prices came in as a default already, so the software is helping you set this, but you could easily come in here and change these prices to whatever you like. Now you get to choose the actual images that show up in your product. You could see here the front, the back, and then we have a lot more to select from. These are going to help people get a sense of the actual material, the fit, the sizing, and all of that. Now I selected my main mockup right here. I really like the black version of it. And then here I selected all the additional assets as well that will show up. Now this is really cool. They are making your entire process as robust and as seamless as possible. Here you could see the product title is already written, the size guide is included, and you could include it whether you need imperial or metric data, you could have that. And you could include it with the right system as well if you need both or if you just need one. You could easily come in here and customize these how you like and make adjustments, and when you're ready you could then hit submit to store. And as you can see, we did that whole process in just a few minutes. Now before we go to step 4, let's take a look at the actual store. So here I am in my Squarespace website. I'm going to go to pages and then I'm going to click on shop. Here I have some demo products, but you can see down below the item has just been added. I'll click into it to take a look. Now as you can see here, this item has been added. We have it right here in our store. I'm going to click on it and take a look. Check this out. This is awesome. We have this full store built out, all the information. We have the size chart, we have the colors, we have the size, and we have all the images as well. We could go in and do further customization to make this experience unique and wonderful, but right now this is a great start. And just think of it, you're not worried about fulfillment, you are just focused on making great designs and marketing them. Everything else is handled. Let's talk about step 4. Now you're going to want to do a test order of a sample. This is a step that I don't recommend skipping. Before you run a single ad or promote anything, you need to order a sample and see it in person. Feel the fabric, check the print quality, and make sure it's something you're actually proud of. I'm placing an order right now for a few pieces so I can see the actual final product and know exactly what my customers are gonna receive. All right, so I just got 3 items in the mail. I'm gonna show you all 3 now. Oh, pair of shorts. Now let's take a look. First of all, they feel so good, but these feel really premium. I definitely can't wait to try these on. And then you'll see the print, which I actually really like. It's my own personal David Alex logo right there. Next, we have a t-shirt. Now this is a thicker, more premium shirt. It is definitely a boxy style tee. The neck and collar is definitely thicker. So this is just much more trendy and in line with today's fashion. So this is amazing. Feels really, really good as well. It's thick. It's just the way I like the shirt. I'm really impressed so far, and I'm not just saying that. I really, really am impressed. So this is a zip up. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It worked perfectly. It freaking worked perfectly. But this is like one of my YouTube channels. And so I got to print a design for Vibes Academy. Okay, great. Here, I'm wearing the new one I just opened up right now. I did want to show you the old one and you could tell the difference. It looks nice. It's basically the same print. I made one change to it, but it's so light that it's almost like invisible. But I actually really like this. Let me show you. Boom. Fits well. Look at that. Boom. Nice on the sleeves. Works and fits great, which is awesome. I love it. And it feels trendy, modern, and really beautiful. Let me talk about a few things that are really impressive beyond just the basics. First, the garments themselves. They aren't cheap blanks, and I can't emphasize this enough. When I talk about the weight of the material, the hoodie and the enzymes, wash, finishes, all of that stuff, the details matter. And your customers might not even know what that means, but they're gonna feel the difference when they put it on. Next, the sustainability angle. Tapstitch only makes clothes when they're ordered. That means there's no waste. They also use eco-friendly packaging, sustainable washing and dyeing, and biodegradable inks. Global fulfillment. And we have not talked about this at all, but they have fulfillment around the globe. That means nationwide across America, you could get your product quick, but they also have international facilities so you can customize the entire catalog and ship worldwide without insane costs. Now, put that together, the fabric weight, the print quality, and the fit. This is something I'd actually wear. Now, let me talk about who I think this is perfect for, because it's probably you if you are watching this video. Now, let me say this. If you're building a streetwear brand, you have a vision, you have designs, but you don't want to drop thousands of dollars on inventory before you know what sells, this is gonna be perfect. You're gonna have premium quality garments, plus you're gonna have the flexibility to test designs and scale when it's time. Next up, content creators. If you're a content creator like myself, launching merch can feel like a daunting experience. And your audience trusts you and they probably follow you because they relate or they really like your tastes. So you can't send them something that feels cheap and expect them to come back the next drop. And that's why Tapstitch is gonna allow you to have premium garments without having any overhead. You could focus on being a creator and not a business owner. Now, if you are also a marketer, an entrepreneur, or a creative person who has ideas but doesn't know the first thing of where to start with garment manufacturing and how to figure out the best printers and shipping and all of that stuff, Tapstitch is gonna remove the barriers completely. So if you've been thinking about launching a clothing brand but you felt stuck because you don't have the experience or you don't have the money for the inventory, you just landed on a gold mine. Feel confident knowing that your store and your products are top tier. And don't forget, if you do get started, use that first link down below in the description. You could get started, go through the 4 steps that we covered, order your samples, and launch your store before you know it. If you found this helpful and want more content like this, subscribe. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.